And we're incredibly excited about the introduction of the Bridge Challenge Plate. That is the intermediate women's 8 and the first intermediate women's event on the program here at Henley Royal Regatta. Marlow Rowing Club in the Berkshire Station on the left-hand side and Leander Club on the right-hand side of your screen in the Bucks Station.
Yeah, and this is a local derby. Two club crews racing each other, full of these female athletes who've come back from American universities to come and row for these clubs. And here we're seeing the kind of quality. They're both the first ever race in this event. Both crews almost level. This is going to go all the way to the end, I think, Sarah.
Yeah, making history in this new event. Entirely British lineup in the entries for the Bridge. And we've been talking about it as being the bridge between club and school rowing into the premier events. So fantastic to have the intermediate 8s.
And it's just like when the other 3 women's 8s events were introduced. The quality of the racing instantly was superb. And here we have the first race again for these sort of almost international athletes, 2 8s, and there's nothing in it. Marlow seems to be edging out a little bit here as they go down the middle of the course. And both crews rowing really nice and long, considering they haven't been together very long. I mean, they only finished racing in the US at the end of May, and here they are racing in a club crew in the UK.
Marlow Rowing Club just with the edge.
Yeah, to almost the length, haven't they? They haven't quite broken contact. I think it's quite key now that Leander are brave enough to do whatever it takes not to lose contact, because then that gets difficult in an 8. It's a long way to row back if you lose touch.
It is, and I think it's really deflating when you're in an 8, especially knowing how long the boat is. When you look across and can't see anyone next to you, you know that there's a lot of work to do to get back on terms.
Yeah, and the boat is heavy, you know, with all the athletes in the boat. It's very hard to change the momentum and the boat speed. In the pairs and stuff, you can generate speed and gain a length in a relatively quick space of time. But in an 8, it takes a lot of energy to move it. They do seem to be gathering some momentum, though, don't they? Seem to be coming back to almost half a length down. Yeah. So we'll see whether Marlow just absorbing it or whether it is a move. Yeah,
it looks to me as though this is a push coming from Leander. They've taken a couple of seats just as we've been talking. The Marlow Rowing Club crew are looking straight down into their boat now. Isabel Massey, 18 years of age, in the coxswain seat. And Mia Lawrence, 18, 2 previous Henley Royal Regatta appearances for her in the stroke seat. And they can see the Leander Club crew starting to wind up and come towards them. It looks like a step to me, a move from Leander. Are they going to start to eat into this early race lead from Marlow?
This does seem like a sustained effort from Leander. Maybe the very loud voice of the Italian cox is edging them onwards. But they really are gaining and gaining. The question is, can they get in touch and get ahead before the finish line? We've got a great view now how far they have to go. But now, like only 30, 40 strokes ago, they were going to lose contact, and here they are less than half a length behind.
Well, they're coming up to the enclosures now. We're going to hear a lot of noise for these 2 local clubs, Marlow and Leander, in the Bridge Challenge Plate.
This is great, isn't it? And Marlow seems to be holding them a bit, but now Leander going to have to push again, try and finish off what they started.
Yeah, just pause there because you could hear the coxswains as they came past the cameras. It's so cool when you hear the coxswains giving the instructions to their crew, especially in these dying stages of the race. This is getting closer and closer as we come down towards the grandstand.
I think there's still, I mean, Marlow have got the advantage, but I wouldn't count out Leander now. But they're going to have to do something extraordinary and really put the stroke rate up, shorten up a little bit and just generate some speed. Even if it's inefficient, you've got to generate boat speed now. It doesn't matter about the efficiency. But Marlow keeping their length even under pressure. Yeah, it looks like Marlow may have had something left in the bag there, and they just seem to be inching away. That big effort, Leander did the right thing to try and get in terms early instead of waiting for the end, but it looks like it may just have cost them too much.
Yeah, they made a brave move through the middle section there. I thought they might be able to draw themselves level. They got awfully close, but look at this response from Marlow. The crowd urging them on as they're coming down towards the line. They will make history in the Bridge.
First winning crew, record holders on the first day of the Bridge. Great row from Marlow. Really, really well done to absorb the pressure and finish it off.
In the Bridge, confirmation, Marlow Rowing Club beating Leander Club in the new intermediate women's 8.